Hello, everyone. So, this gallery talk is going to be about color. Now, color can be seen in artwork all over the place. Okay, color is one of those main um, elements of art. Okay, so color can be used from having pictures of like approaching storm clouds to like flush in your cheeks to dark rooms to flowers bursting beneath sunny skies and just little pops of colors here and there. Now, in general, color can represent the real world, but that is not always the case, okay? They can also reflect moods, symbols, and metaphors. Now, I want to look at a couple of pieces of artwork here and just kind of ask you a couple questions on what could color actually lead you to to understand about a piece of artwork. Now, right here we have the screen. So in this one, there is a lot of color, but you can kind of notice that there's certain color in certain spaces. Okay, color can be connected to moods. Like, how do you feel when you're in, like, you're overwhelmed and you feel like things are just too much? Okay, you probably feel like anxiety, so that color would be bright red. So here we have a bright red in the sky. Okay, now one thing about this artwork is that he's actually afraid of being outside. So having the world kind of like on fire kind of goes along with this, okay? And the way the colors are mushed together, all right, kind of says a little bit more things in here. So color can help you really get to know about a piece of artwork. Let's go to the next one. So this one's by Picasso. It's part of his Blue Period, okay? Now, Blue Period. We're like, okay, well, what's that? Well, blue can mean sad, and blue can be the color. Well, in this case, it is both, okay? He used lots and lots of blue, okay, to kind of go with this whole like sad kind of theme. Now, you can kind of see that there's no bright colors. Well, that kind of goes with it. What colors, how big is this palette? So what am I asking there? I'm asking how many colors are in this picture, okay? If I said, hey, go get some paint, we're going to paint this. Well, on his palette means what kind of paints are here? What is it saying, okay? We've got smooth, we've got, a lot of hard edges, okay? That doesn't necessarily mean that there are a lot of blending and things, all right? And then check out the way that the color has shown like the crevices in his face. Okay, it's almost like they're sunken in. All right, something to look at when you're looking at color. Next one. This is by Gustav Klimt, and I'm going to tell you right now, he loves gold. Gold, as we know, is this beautiful metal, okay, that has a shimmering effect. We know gold as to be rich. We know, uh, you know, gold is kind of special. So the way he's done her is he's surrounded her in gold, okay? Well, what can we think? Well, let's see. Gold is special. This woman must be special, okay? And the way we have the pops of colors in between, all right? So not only has his palette been kind of small, all right? He's put a lot of design around, all right? So the gold almost like becomes more intense, the design, as it goes in. Things to think about when we're looking at color, okay? Oh, and by the way, check out how he uses color. Notice that the less of the design on the outside, but then as he comes more toward her and her dress, there's a lot more. Interesting, right? Okay, last one. All right, so here we go. This is one that I actually just found off the internet. I think it's a current artist, but the color was so intense. All right, so what are we kind of looking at? We're looking at probably a desert. We know the desert's warm. So how do we know by looking at this picture? The red. Okay, and the way that the sky is. Not only is it, you know, um, blue in the background, we could tell that this is what time of day. All right. So color can tell us the time of day. It can tell us maybe how someone's feeling, okay, or like temperature wise. All right. So when you're looking at your artwork, look at the color. Look at the intensity of the color, how bright it is, how dark it is. How big is their palette? Did they use a lot of different colors? When you look at it, what's your first reaction? Are you like sad? Are you happy? Because color can affect that too, okay? Did they put a lot of colors in there, or did they just do a little bit, okay? So when you're looking at it, really, really look into like, why did they pick these colors?